What's up, people? Hello, everyone. Sorry about the delay, guys. There is some technical issue. As you guys know, today was supposed to be Menti meter. The Menti had stopped working for some time, so Menti was not working all this while. Anyways, what's up, people? Welcome back. How are you guys doing? All good, all great. What's up? Hi, Arunaji. Hi Bhargavi, hi Shizuka, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, welcome, 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 everyone there, no? So people, I'm really very sorry for the delay. The thing is that Menti meter stopped working, and if I'd come without the Menti, then today's session would have been just me talking, so yeah. Anyways, welcome people, how was your day so far? What's new in life? How's everything going? Can you guys all hear me? Can you guys all hear me and see me? Yes? Will boards get postponed? Most probably, most probably because depending on even the ICSE board has just today morning itself I got the info that ICSE the board the chairman came out and told that depending on the situation they might extend it if they have to. So it's all about the COVID situation. If the vaccines are out, then you might have your board exams as planned, but most probably it'll be postponed for maybe a couple of months later, maybe 1 or 2 months later. That's what's going to happen. But anyways, thank you people. Cool jacket. No, I know. All thanks to Vedantu. Yeah. Anyways, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? All good? Thank you people. I'm great. I'm great. Thank you for asking. How are you people doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's session. Yeah, people, today is going to be that day wherein we will decide who is going to be the winner in this chapter called as Spectrum. So, how many of you guys actually prepared for the chapter? Tell me the truth. Like, honest to God, touch your heart, cross your hearts and all that. How many of you guys actually prepared for this syllabus? I mean, for this session today? Is it? No, no, no. Why not, Aryan? Why not? What about syllabus reduction? That will also be, I'll discuss that in detail, buddy. We'll have a separate session for that. And yes, about the negative marking and all that myth about that, everything will be sorting it out. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Pradeep is the only one. Huh? Pradeep is the only one. Is like me. Okay. Anjali also. All right. Anjali, why are you laughing? Anyways, welcome to today's session, people. Once again, hoping that all of you guys are doing good. And my name is Anoop. This year is Vedantu 9th and 10th English channel. And today, people, we will be doing the whole chapter-wise quiz and doubt session of Spectrum chapter. So we'll start off with some easy questions and then we'll work our way to a little bit more, not harder questions. There's nothing like hard questions in this. It's just that you have to think a little, that's all. So the quote for today is this, people. The key to success is to focus on your goals and not the obstacles, because you will be faced with a lot of obstacles, guys. It does not matter what it is. Nothing in life is ever easy. It is not a cakewalk. It is not a walk, a bed of roses. It does not work like that. You will have obstacles. Just like yesterday's session I was saying, your attitude towards that problem is what is gonna help you, achieve success. So with that said, guys, I hope that everyone stops, thinking about the obstacle. Stop thinking about what you cannot do and rather think about what you can achieve. That way, you'll train your mind to ignore the problems. All right, so that's it, guys. Let's get into today's session. So these are the topics that we've done in the past. I hope that all of you guys have watched all of these videos, because it's going to be super duper helpful, and more importantly, a majority of the questions would be asked from the topics that we have done so far. So deviation produced by a triangular prism was the first session. Second was dispersion through a prism. Third was electromagnetic spectrum, and in the last session we understood about the properties of different electromagnetic spectrum, the radiations of electromagnetic spectrum as well. So guys, please do watch all of these videos so that it can help you in the preparation of your final exams as well. So today, guys, would be the final chapter quiz. Let's finish it off and let's call it a day for Spectrum. So anyways, this was your homework that I asked you in the last question. The question was this: the radiation that is used to detect fractures in bone is what, people? Okay, let me just close this. This is not fair. Okay, I can't even change it. All right. So the answer, you guys already know about it. It's nothing but X-rays, because that is what is used for finding out the cracks in your bones. That is probably the most easiest question from this chapter. So congratulations. I hope that all of you guys were able to give the right answer. With that said, guys, let's get into today's session. So today is going to be whole Menti. That's all. Nothing else. Just Menti. Hope you guys are ready for it. Yeah. How's the Josh, people? Tell me in the chat box. How's the Josh? So reveal a secret of Abhishek sir. Don't worry. Paka. Sure, Devpita. No worries. Yeah. How will we get the jacket? You have to be a teacher at Vedantu. That's all. Anyways, so let me get into the Menti meter for today then. Everyone, quickly join the Menti meter. www.men ti.com, menti.com, and the code for today is 5972476. Quickly join the Menti guys. You have 10 questions, all questions based on this chapter. It's going to be super helpful. I expect all of you guys to take part in the quiz so that give your best shot ahead. And also, even if you get it wrong, it's alright because I'll be telling the right answer anyways. Go for it. Come on, guys. Alright. Yes. Hi, Abhinav. What's up? How are you doing? Long time. So, as a student, we should also get. Sir, please tell what to. Okay, I don't know. Let me ask the the Vedantu authorities. I'll ask them and let you guys know. Thank you, thanks a lot. Hi, Jayavardhan. What's up? How are you doing? Well, welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, all of you guys want to know only this word. No, what is that? Abhishek's secret. Don't worry. It's okay. Hi, Komal. What's up? Welcome. New, no? Hi, Komal. What's up? Anyways, people, hi, welcome. CBSE students, alright, you'll still find it helpful. So join the quiz quickly. So to get a jacket, be a teacher Vedantu or be as cool as Anoop sir. Oh my God, that is probably the best. I should have told that. Such awesome. Prepare close up because I was admitted. Oh my God. So are you okay, Abhinav? Are you okay? Oh my God, take care of yourself, please, buddy. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, Hi, Jitadya, what's up? Anyways, guys, alright, so I'm going to give you another 5 more seconds. I expect everyone to join the quiz quickly. www.menti.com, and the code is 5972476. Once you're in, let me know. We'll get started, yeah? So you don't have WhatsApp? No, I don't use WhatsApp. I use only Telegram these days because all the communication has been moved to Telegram. That's why. Oh, sure. Tell Vamshi sir to get jacket for us. Sure, Aryan. I'll talk about it. Don't worry. You got a okay, great try. Alright, so I'm gonna start the quiz, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 questions, all of it equally important. You could expect these questions in your board exams as well because it is all taken from in and around your examination itself. So first question on your screens right now. Think it through, don't rush into anything. Don't focus on the leaderboards and all that. Focus on getting the answers right. Here's the first one. The angle delta through which incident ray has been deviated by the prism is known as what? The angle delta through which the incident ray has been deviated by the prism is known as the angle of deviation, the angle of prism, the angle of dispersion, or the angle of incidence. A very easy question. If you just know how to denote something, you would be able to get this answer. Go for it, guys. Come on. Yeah, nice. Guys, I want everyone to join the quiz, people. Once again, www.menti.com, and the code is 5972476. I don't want anyone to miss out. Beautiful start, guys. 21 of you guys out of 27. Beautiful start. Amazingly well done. I hope that this continues to happen like this until the end. But yes, this is called as the angle of deviation. Angle of deviation is nothing but what? The angle by which the incident ray gets deviated because of refraction. That is what is called as, or in other words, it is the angle between the incident ray and the refracted ray. The angle formed between that is what is called as angle of deviation. Beautiful start. Well done. Here's your leaderboard at the end of that first question. Congratulations, people. Lucky Yadav on the top, followed by Adarsh, class 7. Oh my God. Avneek in the third, Anjali and Harshad, high five. Mani also high five. Arnab, Komal, Boti, Boatface. And Kohesh, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Well done. Good start. Boti, Boatface. Alright. Second question. On to the second question, guys. As simple. These are all easy questions. We'll start off with the easy ones. Go on with the difficult ones later. The frequency of dash color of light is maximum and the color of light, dash color of light, is minimum. Which color has maximum frequency and which one has minimum frequency? Violet and red, blue and red, green and blue, or red and violet? Go for it, guys. Think it through. Don't just rush into it. So what's the temperature at Bangalore? I have no idea. I think it's around some 27, I guess. 27, 26, I guess. Something around that itself. It's pretty cold only from the past couple of days. Anyways, look at that. Like 2 pillars. 15 on this side, 16 on this side. Like it's a little imbalance. But people, the right answer is option number A. In terms of wavelength, red has the maximum wavelength and violet has the least wavelength. In terms of frequency, violet has the highest frequency and red has the least frequency. It's indirectly proportional, people. If wavelength is high, then the frequency is low. Red's wavelength is high, so frequency is low. Violet's wavelength is less, so the frequency is high. Alright, so it's indirectly proportional. Do not ever get this confused. Once again, I'm going to say this. Wavelength of red is very high, so the frequency is super low. Wavelength of violet is very less, so frequency is super high. On the other hand, if you talk about frequency, like I told you, it's indirectly proportional, so remember that. Don't ever get this mistake again in your board exams. Don't ever repeat this mistake. Here is your leaderboard. Nonetheless, people, Lucky Yadav on the first, followed by Anjali, then it's Avni, Kwahish, Nijam, Sanju the Rising Newton, oh my god, Bhargavi, high five to you today, Hula Hoop, and Himanshu as well. Nijam also high five to you too, buddy. So well, guys, congratulations, beautiful. But again, do not make such silly mistakes. This is what is going to let you lose all those marks, all those important 1 mark, because I'm pretty sure that every one of you guys here want to score 90% and above. Do not make such silly mistakes. All right. Moving on to the next one. Slip of hand. All right. Okay. Slip of hand. All right. Moving on to the third question, people. Again, now I'm going to give you 10 seconds. All those who haven't joined the Menti yet, quickly join the Menti. www.menti.com. 5972476 is the code. We've only done 3 questions yet. You still can get on the leaderboard. Join the quiz immediately. I'm going to start the quiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Moving on to the third question. Here it is. Name the high energetic invisible electromagnetic wave which helps in the study of the structure of crystals. If you want to study the structure of crystals, which electromagnetic wave would you use? Would you use microwave, ultraviolet waves, X-rays, or gamma rays? Which of this is used to study the structure of crystals? All right, structure of crystals and all that. 12 seconds. Go for it. Come on. All right, Harish G. All right, hi Devita, nice of you. Sure, 100% Devita. After the coronavirus, everything is done. We'll definitely meet up. If you guys are in Bangalore, just drop by Vedantu office. You can meet all the teachers, including Abhishek sir. He'll also be there. Anyways, the right answer, however, guys, is X-rays, not microwave, not ultraviolet, not gamma rays as well. It is X-rays. The reason why we use X-rays, people, because the wavelength of X-rays and the size of the atoms is almost equal, and because of this you can actually study the structure of crystals, especially in chemistry and all that. We can study the structure of crystals using X-rays. You don't use microwaves, not ultraviolet, not gamma rays. Also we use X-rays for that because the wavelength of it and the size of the atoms of crystals is almost the same, and because of that reason we use X-rays. Alright, this is the reason. If they ask you for the reason, this is the reason. Mention it. It is the wavelength of X-rays and the size of the atoms is almost same, and that is why we use it. Alright, that is the reason. Alright. Anyways, moving on to the next leaderboard, people. Here it is once again. It's still on. Okay. Anjali, Avrik, and Nijam unfortunately chose the wrong answer. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you three. Anyways, Lucky on the top, still leading strong, and was the fastest to answer as well. Beautifully done. Second is Kwahish, then it's Gunjan, Shaurya, Sanju, Anjali, Adrish. Congratulations, buddy. Avnik, Adiket, Lavia Studa, and Nijam as well. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Not bad at all. Now again, people, same old. I'll give you 10 seconds. All those who have just joined the quiz, join the session now. Quickly join the Mentimeter, www.menti.com, and enter the code 5972476 to take part in the quiz, so that we can get started. Yeah. Saika, please talk to me in Telegram when you are free. Sure. Devotee. Don't worry. Chill. Don't worry. Please take care of yourself now. Abhi, please take care of yourself. Moving on to the fourth question, guys. Here's another one. When a beam of red light is refracted by a prism at an angle of minimum deviation, the angle of emergence is what? The beam of light of red light, it's a monochromatic light, refracted by a prism at an angle of minimum deviation, the angle of emergence is smaller than the angle of incidence, is equal to angle of incidence, is greater than the angle of incidence, or the light does not emerge out of the prism. Again, this is a question that requires a lot of thinking, but it's an easy one. If you remember the formulas, this is something which should congratulate you guys. Superbly well. Not bad at all. A lot of you guys, unfortunately, are not able to, grasp the concept. I understand it. It's because the questions require a lot of thinking, a lot of understanding. Well done to all those who gave the right answer. Beautifully done, guys. So how do you solve this question? There's nothing to solve per se, but let me just show you how do you get this answer. Let me just quickly show you. If you guys remember the formula, the angle of deviation plus the angle of prism is equal to angle of incidence plus the angle of emergence. This is what the formula is. Now, when the angle of incidence, or basically when the angle of deviation is minimum, that time we can say that angle of emergence is almost equal to angle of incidence, and so the equation becomes delta plus A is equal to 2i. So you can write it as delta is equal to 2i plus, or sorry, not plus, minus A, minus the angle of prism. Now you're not considering the angle of deviation, angle of prism or anything. So when the angle of angle of deviation is minimum, at that time the angle of incidence is almost equal to the angle of minimum deviation. So it's almost equal to that. So whatever is the angle of refraction, it's almost not refraction, but yeah, it is kind of refraction only. Whatever is the angle of minimum deviation, if the beam of light is insulating at the angle of minimum deviation, then it's almost equal to the angle of incidence. That is all, because it's going to be parallel to the base. That is what it means. If you take a prism, it's almost going to be parallel to the base. That's why it is equal to the incident ray. All right, I hope you understand this, people. Yeah, even I was blabbering a lot. All right, moving on to the fifth question. Here is another question, guys. The fifth question. Before that, take a look at the leaderboard once again. Lucky, Gunjan and Adarsh unfortunately chose the wrong answer. Now again, people, don't lose your hope. It's all right. You can, keep trying. You're here to learn something new, so don't worry about it. All right. Anyways, Kohesh on the top, followed by Shaurya. Then it's Sanju, Lucky, Anjali, Nijam, Aniket, Gunjan, Aditi, and Adarsh. Congratulations, well done. Keep the good work. Now again, people, you can expect these kind of questions in your board exams, and that is why we are asking these kind of questions, because it is going to be a little hard. You can't expect it to be like a cakewalk. It's not going to be that easy. So you have to know the question. You have to know the chapter by heart. You should know it. That is why all these questions are being asked. All right. Fifth question. Halfway through, people. Fifth question. Here's another one. Violet, green, red and yellow are the four colors formed on a white screen when a polychromatic light is dispersed. The arrangement of colors in the decreasing order of wavelength, is green, red, yellow and violet, red, yellow, green and violet, violet, green, yellow and red, or violet, green, red and yellow. Now if you're confused with this question, people, write on the entire series, Vibgyor wala series. Now they are asking you to show in the decreasing order of wavelength. So think about it. Let me know what is the answer, people. You have 18 seconds to do so. Come on, quickly. Okay, I'm sweating a lot. It's hot. I mean, it's supposed to be cold. Why am I sweating? All right. It's all right, Keshav. No worries. Welcome. I did not read the chat for a long time. What's up, people? Thank you, Jayavardhan. Thanks a lot, buddy. Welcome. Abhi, please take care of yourself now. All right, anyways, here is your leaderboard ones. Overall percentage 21. Not bad, guys. I could have been a lot better. Unfortunately, I don't know why the confusion is, but you guys know the drill, people. If you are confused with these kind of questions, write the order first. Vibgyor is the order. Yeah. Violet, indigo, green, yellow. Okay. Vibgyor. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So they are asking you to find out in the decreasing order wavelength. The red has the highest wavelength. So the colors given are red, yellow, green and violet. So red has the highest wavelength, so red would come first. And then we have yellow, then we have green, and then we have violet. So it will be RYGV, that is red, yellow, green and violet. Absolutely correct. The right answer is option number B, guys. Again, if you're confused with that, write down the entire color, the spectrum, and then deduce from that. All right, very simple. Just that you have to give a little bit of time. I understand that the time given is very minimum over here, but in your exams there's no such time limitation, so don't worry about it. Even if you're getting wrong over here, it does not mean that you're going on the wrong track or anything, nothing like that. It is just that because of the time constraint, even if I were to be giving the answers, I would have got it wrong as well, because the time is so less. You are under that pressure, so it's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Don't beat yourself over it. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Give more focus on getting the answer right. Don't worry too much about the time. All right, for now. Anyways, so people, before I go on to the sixth question, I have something to say to you people. It's very simple, guys. You guys already know about it. Just that for all the new people out there, if you want to be a part of us and gain 100% knowledge and get amazing marks in your board exams as well, and you want to be a part of the Vedantu family, all you got to do is this, guys. Click on the link that is given in the description below. What is the advantage that you're going to get is that you'll have unlimited live quizzes. Every session would have quizzes and leaderboards, and the quizzes would be, you can have high level quizzes and low level quizzes. So it'll be a mixture of everything with logical thinking and with whatever you've studied and everything of that sort as well. And together with that, you'll also have the opportunity to compete with all over the world. It'll be not just from your state or just the country. You'll have students all over the country and sometimes even the world as well. So inside the class, you're in an environment where you're going to compete with your friends and check where you're really standing. So you would know where exactly is your position at this point of time. And you have, in case you miss out a session as well, don't worry people, because you have interactive live quizzes as well. So here's the thing, even if you miss out a quiz, you can actually take part in the quiz during the replay as well, and you can also get the leaderboard, and you will also know where you will be placed inside the leaderboard as well. So you can take this quiz how many ever number of times you want, does not matter. All of this would be recorded as well, so you can actually check and reiterate how many ever number of times you want. And also guys, every single session you can watch every recording of every single session, and you can download every single handwritten notes of every teacher of every single session, so you never miss out on anything that is important that has been written on the whiteboard. Apart from that, you have unlimited in-class doubt solving with the help of the class teacher, and you have regular tests and assignments as well. And based on these tests and assignments, you also get a detailed report card of everything that you're supposed to do, everything that you've done so far. Now here's the thing is, if you enroll into the pro course, you will get 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses for free, with the training for all the competitive exams, include your NTSE, ISOs, whatever competitive exams you're going to be planning to write. All of that would be given for free if you enroll into the pro subscription course. So all you have to do is click on the link that is given in the description, guys. Whatever money you'll be paying, trust me guys, you'll be getting 10 times more of what you're paying. So you're going to be getting more classes for cheaper price. So if you go to the link and enter this coupon code, you can get the discounts as well. So the code, my coupon code is AME Pro. So all you have to do is enter this code to avail the discounts. So here's the thing guys, if you enter the link, you'll be getting a choice like this: 1 month, 3 month, or 6 month. So the 1 month program, including the code, that is AME Pro, if you enter the coupon code, you'll be paying around 2,159 rupees. For the 3 month program, it's 5,599, and for the 6 month program, it's 9,199. Now, in 1 month time, you would have roughly taken about, let's say you take about 40 to 50 classes in a week. So in 4 weeks, you've done about 200 different classes. So in 6 months, you've done 600 classes, and in 9 months, 6 months, you've done about 1,200 classes. So if you calculated every single session, what you'll be paying is around 11 rupees for the 1 month program, 9 rupees for the 3 month program, and about 8 rupees for the 6 month program. So in fact, if you think about it, it's actually less than what you spend on a single packet of lace. You're securing your future for less than the cost of a lace packet. That's what it is. Do check out the link that is given in the description below, and do not forget the coupon code AME Pro to avail those discounts as well. So that's it people. With that said, let's move on to the next question now. Yeah, I'm done. Moving on to the next question. Before that, take a look at your leaderboard once again, people. Shaurya ji, Anjali ji, unfortunately chose the wrong answer, but Kwahish still on top, followed by Anju, I believe, Sanju. Third is Nijam, then it's Aniket, Lucky, Shaurya, Aditi, Anjali, Avneek, and Kushi. Congratulations, well done. Now, once again, before I move on to the next question, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that some of you guys got disconnected. So quickly join the Menti meter, www.menti.com, and enter the code 5972476. Enter the code, and I'll give you 30 seconds. Quickly do it, guys. Hi, guys. What's up now? Welcome. I know. If I turn on the fan, the problem is there's a lot of disturbance. I've closed all the windows and everything to keep my room cool. And on top of this, I've worn this. So I'm starting to sweat like a momo right now. Alright, let's go for it, guys. I'm going to start the quiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on to the 6th question. Again, guys, it's important that you stay till the end and attend every single question, because any of these questions might be asked in your board exams as well. Here's the next one. Pick out the statement that does not hold true for dispersion of light through a prism. Option A, different colors of light bend through different angles with respect to the incident ray. Different colors of light bend through same angles with respect to the incident ray. The red light bends the least while the violet the most. The sequence of colors obtained from the dispersion of light is here. Which of the statement is not true? Which of this does not hold true? Option A again. dispersion of different colors of light bend through different angles with respect to the incident ray. Different colors of light bend through the same angle with respect to the incident ray. The red light bends the least, violet light bends the most, and the sequence of color obtained through dispersion is whipped here. Which of this is not true? Well done, guys. Not bad at all. Good thinking, but again, guys, I do not know what is the reason that a lot of you guys are making a mistake. Okay, let me ask you this question. Please answer me honestly in the chat box. Huh? Are you guys finding the questions tough? Are you guys finding the questions a little hard? Or you feel like you need more time to read the question? What exactly is the problem? Can you guys please let me know so that next time, we can correct that. So that if you want more time, I can give you more time to read the question. Whatever it is, let me know, right? Come on. So yeah, I know. We take care now. Please take care, buddy. I know. Take care of yourself now. Take care. Anmol, you want more time? Oh no, that is why Keshav, that's why I kept on reading the question. The questions are pretty long, especially the options given in this question are wrong. I mean long, not wrong, long. So it's all Shizuka. That is not a problem now. See, technical issues are not a problem, but I want you guys to tell me honestly if you guys finding the questions hard or if you want more time to read the question. Be honest so that next time I can allot more time for the question. It's okay if you can extend the session 10 or 20 minutes, it's okay. But it's more important that you guys are able to read the question, build up your confidence. I don't want you guys to bring down your confidence. I want this to build up your confidence. That is why the whole quiz is there, right? That is why. Let me know towards the end, just let me know, right? Anyways, Koish, Sanju, Nijam, Lucky, Aniket, Aditi, Avneet, Tanuja, Shaurya and Himanshu. Congratulations Tanuja, Shaurya and Himanshu. Welcome to the leaderboard. Superbly well done, guys. Moving on to the 7th question now. Alright, 7th question. Why am I sweating so much? Alright, 7th question. The wavelength of gamma rays is 0.01 angstrom. Calculate its frequency. Take the speed of light as 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So take the speed of gamma rays as 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Calculate what is the frequency. Now this is a problem based question, and yes, you can expect these kind of questions in your board exams. And your options are 3 into 10 to the power of 8 hertz, 3 into 10 to the power of 10 hertz, 3 into 10 to the power of 20 hertz, or 3 into 10 to the power of 18 hertz. Go for it, guys. 30 seconds. Remember the formula. C is equal to F lambda, where C is nothing but the speed of light, F is nothing but the frequency, and lambda is nothing but the wavelength. So calculate it, and also remember 1 Armstrong in terms of meter is 10 to the power minus 10 meters. 1 Armstrong is 10 to the power minus 10 meters. So convert the value to meters, calculate it, let me know what is the answer. I've given you all the clues. Let me know what is the answer. Come on. Sure, Harris, why not? Why not? 100%. Thank you, Renali. Thank you. I know, right? Amazing, no? Yeah. Got insulted like anything in that close-up. Anyways, so people, here it is once again. 8 of you guys were able to give the right answer. 8 of you for option A as well, 2 for option B, and 6 for option D as well. But how was the right answer, guys? It's actually option number C. Well done to all those who gave the right answer. How do you solve this question? Is actually a pretty damn easy question, guys. Let me just show you how to solve this. First of all, write down the formula. C is equal to F lambda, or you can write it as mu lambda, however you want to write it as. Now, they've given you that the wavelength is equal to 0.01 angstrom, right? Now, convert this to meter. Basically, if you have to convert to meter, it's nothing but 10 to the power minus 10 meter, all right? So 1 into 10 to the power, basically 1 angstrom is equal to, so I'll just write it over here as first. Okay, let me just erase this one, write it cleanly first. My thoughts are not organized today. I don't know why. Anyways, 1 angstrom is equal to 1 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So with 0.01 angstrom, then what it will be? It will be 1 into 10 to the power of minus 12 meter. Man, 0.01. If you convert it to, if you want to convert it to 1, so into divided by 100, so you'll get is 1 angstrom, so which is nothing but minus 12, right? So I got the value as 1 into 10 to the power of minus 12 meter. Speed of sound, I told speed of light is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, right? Because speed of light does not vary, so I'm just going to keep it as 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second itself. Now, 3 into 10 to the power of 8, I'm going to substitute the values over here. All these values I'm going to substitute over here is equal to F into 1 into 10 to the power of minus 12, right? So F is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 12, right? So take this to the numerator. So what are you going to get? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 plus 12. So what are you going to get? 3 into 10 to the power of 20 what? 20 hertz. Did everyone understand this? Is it clear, people? Are you able to understand this question? Very easy question. There's literally zero calculation involved. If you just know this one, this entire question is damn easy. This is that easy of a question. All good, people. If you want to know about the Menti code, the Menti code is 5972476. That is the code for today. Quickly join the Menti meter. I'll give you 30 seconds. In the meantime, guys, let's take a look at the leaderboard as well. Once again, here it is. Kuwait still on top. Followed by Sanju, then it's Nijam. Lucky Yadav unfortunately chose the wrong answer. Followed by Aniket. So Aniket moves to the fourth. Then it's Lucky, Aditi, Avneek, Tanuja, Adrish, and Shauri. Adrish was the first to answer. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. Keep up the good work, people. Now again, remember those two important formulas. I can't stress this enough. People, remember that formula. It's super duper important. Velocity of light is equal, or the speed of light is equal to frequency into the wavelength of that particular color, whatever that color is. So remember that. It's super duper important, right? Moving on to the eighth question. Eighth question. Here is your eighth question, people. Now again, relax yourself. It's going to be a problem again, but it's going to be an easy one. You just have to use your logical thinking and you can do it. Here's your eighth question. Take a look at this one. Very simple question, but you need to think clearly. Two waves, A and B, have wavelength 0.01 angstrom and 9000 angstrom respectively. Compare the speed of these two waves when they travel in vacuum. What is their speed? Compare the speed and tell what is their ratio. Is it 1:1, 1:2, 1:3, or 3:1? It's a very easy question. Trust me, if you get this wrong and if I tell you the answer, no, that's all. You will start hitting yourself. It is that easy. 35 seconds. Come on. It's all right, Shizuka ji. It's all right. No worries. No worries. As long as you're able to answer the question and you're able to, understand the concept, that is all that matters. Yeah. Quickly do it, guys. Come on. Is there Ranajay? Congratulations. Not bad or not bad. It does not matter. Like I told you, it's just that it's okay. Chill. Not hating, hitting. Like hitting yourself. Like how I would do it sometimes, like that. Alright, congratulations, Sanju. That's amazing. Now keep up the good work. Nice. 7 on 7. Alright. Nice record. Alright, go for it, guys. Beautifully done. Once again, here is your not bad always. Not bad at all. Absolutely wonderful. I thought majority of us would go wrong in this one. Half the class were able to give the right answer. Exactly, guys. It's 1:1. You know why? Because no matter what the wavelength is, if it is traveling in vacuum, no matter what the wavelength is, no matter which radiation it is in the electromagnetic spectrum, if it is traveling in vacuum, it is all going to travel at the speed of light, which is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So if the wavelength is 0.01 angstrom also, it is still going to travel at 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. If it is 9000 angstrom also, it is still going to travel at 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second itself. So 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 3 into 10 to the power of 8, it'll be 1. So 1 divided by 1. So it is 1:1, because the speed, when I talk about vacuum, is not going to change no matter what the radiation is. Even if it is microwave, or even if it is radio waves, or even if it is gamma rays, everything would have the same speed. That is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. I hope you understand this, guys. These are the kind of questions that you can ask in logical, because this year, as you guys already know, ICSE is going to ask a lot of logical based questions. So these are the kind of questions that you can expect as 1 mark and 2 mark questions. So pay attention to all those little details, guys. Congratulations, guys. I can actually see a good majority of you in the leaderboard were able to give the right answer. Yeah, Lucky and Tanuja unfortunately chose the wrong answer. It's alright. But Koi still on top. Drija was the first to answer. The third is Sanju. Fourth is Aniket. Then it's Aditi, Lucky, Avneek, Adarsh, Himanshu, and Tanuja. Superbly well done, guys. Moving on to the 9th question for the day. Right? 9th question. I hope you guys understood so far. Full logic to exactly that. 9th question. An easy one again. Logical based question again. Here's another one. The question is, the wavelength for a light of red and blue colors are nearly 7.8 into 10 to the power of -7 meters and 4.8 into 10 to the power of -7 meters respectively. So 7.8 is for red light and blue is 4.8. All right. Which color has greater speed in vacuum and which color has greater speed in glass? Your options are red and blue. Both have the same speed, and blue is faster in glass. Both have same speed, but red is faster in glass. Red is the fastest in vacuum, and red is something which is faster in glass as well. 25 seconds. Go for it, guys. Come on. Is it? Are Komalji, congratulations. Well done, well done, well done. And also, people, do not forget to like and share, subscribe, do everything. I have to keep saying this all the time. I'm gonna keep saying this at others. Go for it, guys. Come on, let me know what is the answer. Come on. 8 more seconds. Again, it's a logical based question. There is nothing to calculate. Trust me, people. There is nothing to calculate. You can just use logic and find out the answer for this one as well. Once again, 14. Much better, guys. Much better. Proud of you, people. No? Absolutely nailed the question. Well done. Exactly. Both would have the same speed in vacuum because, like I just told you, no matter what radiation it is in the electromagnetic spectrum, it will all have the same speed. So red will also have the same speed as blue. But because if you guys remember, if the wavelength is more, the speed of light is going to be more. The formula C is equal to F lambda. So if lambda increases, speed of light also would increase. Because red has more wavelength, speed of light in the glass would also be more. Once again, guys, it's the exact same formula. I can't stress this enough. C is equal to F lambda. So if lambda increases, then the speed of light would also increase. So in the case of, this is not the question. No, this was the question. So in the case of red light, the wavelength is greater. In the blue light, the wavelength is a little lesser. And hence, red light will travel much more faster. So the deviation is also going to be less. And it will travel much more faster in glass. That is the answer, right? Very simple question. Everyone understood this? Easy, no? Bacha question. They're all laddu questions, no? Last question. Ready for the last one? Yeah. No, it's all easy now. Such easy bacha questions. All bacha level question it is. Alright, here is your leaderboard for the 9th question. Unfortunately, Sanjuji got the wrong answer. It's okay, Sanju. Don't worry. Anyways, Kwahesh, Nijam, Aniket was the first answer. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. 4th is Sanju, 5th is Aditi, then it's Adrish, Himanshu, Lucky, Avneek, and Keshav Gandhi, the game changer. Congratulations, buddy. Welcome to the session. With that said, last question. This question requires calculation. This is probably not the hardest, but requires a lot of calculation. Alright, it requires a lot of calculation, a lot of attention. So this is going to be the last question for today. Get your pens and paper ready. The last question starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it, guys. The last question. Pay attention. Alright. The question is this: the frequency range of a visible light is from 3.75 into 10 to the power of minus 10 to the power 14 hertz to 7.5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Calculate its wavelength range if the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. You're supposed to calculate what is the wavelength range if the frequency range is from 3.75 into 10 to the power of 14 to 7.4 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. Go ahead, guys. Your options are 4000 angstrom and 8000 angstrom, 400 angstrom and 800 angstrom, 40 angstrom and 80 angstrom, or 4 angstrom and 8 angstrom. Let me know what is the answer. 1 minute, people. Go for it. Hi, Devida. Yeah, for sure. Kolkata, no? Yeah. Once the coronavirus thing is over, I would like to travel the world for sure. Travel India at least, not the world. Yeah, Shazika, what's up, da? Hi, Seema, what's up, da? Thank you. Yeah. What happens? Yeah. Can't change it. 15 of you guys were able to give the right answer. Not a bad number. People nailed this question. I'm actually astonished. I really did not think that even so many of you guys would be able to give the right answer. So let me just quickly solve this very important question. Listen very carefully. Here's the thing, guys. They've given you what is the, see, first of all, write down the formula. First thing in every single question, especially in ICSE, write down the formula because every step carries mark. So C is equal to F lambda. Now, they've given you the frequency range, all right? So the first one, I am going to take the frequency to be 3.75 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz. And I'm going to calculate what is going to be the wavelength, right? So speed of light is going to be the same. Speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second itself. They have not changed that. So let's calculate. 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second is equal to 3.7 into 10 to the power of 14 into lambda, right? So 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 3.7 into 10 to the power of 14 is equal to lambda. Right? So what are you going to get? So I'll just take this to the numerator. So it will be 3 into 10 to the power of 8 minus 14 divided by 3.7. Right? 3.75. Sorry, 3.75. Right? That is the thing. Alright. So 3 into 10 to the power of 6 minus 6. Sorry. divided by 3.75 is what you're going to get. So if you divide this, you will get it as, if you divide 3 by 3.75, you'll get it as 0. I think you'll get it as 0.8. 0.8 or 0.08. I think it's 0.08, I guess. I think it's 0.08 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Am I right, people? Is it 3 divided by 3.75 is how much? Is it 0.08 or 0.8? I am not really sure. Is it 0? I think it's 0.8, but I just want to confirm it. Thank you, Shamji. Thank you. I think it's 0.8, people. I think it's 0.8. It is not 0.08, I believe. Alright, 0.8 is what you're going to get. 0.8 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So I can write this as 8 into 10 to the power of minus 7. I can write this as 8 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Now, remember this, that 1 meter is equal to 10 to the power of 10 angstrom. Alright, 1 meter is equal to 10 to the power of 10 angstrom. So all I have to do is convert this to 10 to the power, 10 to the power, 10, sorry, not 10, 10 to the power minus 10, right? 10 to the power, 10 to the power minus 10. So convert this to this, so it will be what? 8,000 into 10 to the power of minus 10, and you can write this as 8,000 angstrom. That's all. Did you understand it? I just changed the value. That's all. All I did was I tried to bring it to 10 to the power 10. That's all I did. Once you do that, you'll get the answer as 8,000 angstrom. That's it. Simple. Second part of the question. Now to do the second part of the question, it's the exact same thing. You just have to change the value of frequency over here. So I'm going to erase this part out and write it over here. So the second part of the question is right over here, people. Sorry. I hope you guys have noted it down, people. Anyways, you can download the notes as well later, so don't worry about it. I'll be saving all these notes and you'll get it in your sprint text as well, so don't worry about that as well. So yeah, where is it? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so frequency is how much for this one? 7.5 into 10 to the power of 14 hertz, right? Now, once again, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 7.5 into 10 to the power of 14 is equal to lambda. So 3 divided by 7.5 into 10 to the power of, once again, it's minus 6, right? So that is equal to lambda. So 3 divided by 7.5 is how much, people? 3 divided by 7.5 is how much? I think it is around 0.4, if I'm not wrong. 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 is equal to lambda. Now once again, 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6, right, is equal to lambda. Now again, basically what you can do is basically divide it by 1000 to convert it to 10 to the power minus 10. So here is 4,000 into 10 to the power of minus 10. So you can write as 4,000 angstrom, because again 1 meter is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 angstrom. Is it clear, people? Did you understand this? Is it clear? You can either leave it as 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This is also absolutely correct. But here in the option they have asked you in terms of angstrom, so that is why I'm converting it to angstrom. Are you able to understand this? Is it clear? That's all. That was the last question, and this is the toughest question that can be asked from this chapter. That is how easy this chapter is. If you remember one formula, you can pretty much solve every single question from this chapter. Guys, it's that easy. All you have to do is pay attention and think about the logical questions. All right. Anyways, Kwahesh is the winner for today. Congratulations, buddy. Superbly well done. Second is Nijam. Third is Aniket. Fourth is Sanju. Fifth is Aditya. Sixth is Adrita. Seventh is Umangshu, I believe. Eighth is Keshav, Avneek, and then Lucky in the last position. Congratulations. Well done. Now don't worry if your name is not there and all. It's okay. Take a chill pill. It's alright. No worries. Alright. You can take a screenshot if you want to, people. So that is it from my side, guys. Once again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, people, yeah, the NTC preparation has already started. So if you want to take part in that, we have actually started our YouTube channel for that as well. The Vedantu Olympiad School, which is launched already. So it's vdnt.in/VOS is the link, YouTube link to join that, because if you want to prepare for your NTC, you can do it over there. And if you want to take part in the Vedantu platform, all you got to do is basically enter this link and get 90% discount on your NTC preparation. So go until 13th of December, until the date of your exams. And if you want to just go for the mock test paper, it will be just 99 rupees. And if you want to go for the whole preparation, that will be 999 rupees. And again, the link is given over here. Just click on the link. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, the link is given in the description if you want to be a part of us and be a part of this great family as well. That is all I have to say, people. And if you want to reach out to me personally, you can reach out to me on anoop.manoran@vedantu.com. I am trying to reply to every single email as well. You can ask your friends. So yeah, if you have any doubts, you can also email it to me as well, people. So that is it from my side. Once again, thank you for joining. And if you have any doubts, this is the time for you to put it down. We have another 30 minutes left, so I can clear as many doubts as we possibly can, and then we'll call it a day. Yep. So I've asked every master teacher to add you in Spectrum channel, but please ask anyone to add you in Spectrum. Why now? Why? It's all like nobody. Anyway, sure. I'll be coming. I'll come. I mean, I want to travel everywhere, obviously, but yeah. So please put today's Menti on story. Sure, why not, Kosh? I will. I have to just take a photo of it. Let me just take a photo. Hold on, guys. Let me just take a photo of this one, so I can, put it on the story later. Congratulations, people. I don't know if you can see the rest of the leaderboard. I don't know if you can see the rest of the leaderboard. So that is a problem. I can't see the rest of the names, but nonetheless, congratulations, Z. Congratulations, Koyaji. Congratulations. That is it. Yeah, people. I'll be putting up in the story as well. So ICSE Class sprint will be starting. I think in December. Towards the end of December, we'll be starting that because we're still stuck in spectrum. We have started with sound now. We have to complete sound. We have calorimetry also left. So by the time we complete that, I think it'll be December. So we'll be starting from December. But don't worry, it'll be before your final exam. Everything would be done. We would have done one complete or even 2 revisions before that. So don't worry about it. Everything is going to be as per planned. I think we are like 1 or 2 weeks behind the Vedantu 9th and 10th channel. 1 or 2. I think it's 1 or 2 weeks. That's all. There's not much difference also. So we're going parallelly itself. So everything would be covered. So don't worry about it. All right. Anyways, anything else, people? Anything else that you would like to ask me? I'm good. Thank you, Ashi. Thanks a lot. So yeah, people, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like the session. And also let me know if you have any comments in the chat box. If there's any suggestions or anything, let me know. I'll try to take that up as well. Thank you, people. Thank you. Anything else? So anyhow, getting 91%. Arre, congratulations, Ajoka. Nice, duck. Keep up the good work. Congratulations, everyone. Well, everyone did well. Just that, people, you just need to think about the logical type questions, because at least when I was doing my 10th, we did not have any logical based questions. All I had to do was by heart go and vomit it out. But nowadays ICSE has taken a different turn to it, so you will be asked a lot of logical based questions from here on out, because they are focusing on that ability as well. It is not just by hearting anymore. So that is why you have to pay more attention to these kind of questions. These are the type of questions that will be asked. It's not hard. If you think about it, none of the questions were hard. When you heard the answers, it was so simple. It is just that you need to know your chapter thoroughly. Once you know the chapter, all of these questions would be like cakewalk. All these 1 mark questions, 2 mark questions where you lose more marks, because 5 mark questions, it's already decided. You know what to write, you know how to write from there, once upon a time till the end. You guys know how to do it. But all these 1 mark question, 2 mark questions, majority of the times, that is where we lose marks. Pay attention on that and the entire thing would be easy. All right, so pay attention on that, people. So do photons have mass? No doubt. No. Photons are massless. Photons are massless, all right? Yeah, what happened, Bhargavi? Are you okay? Please take care, guys. Please take care of yourself. Make sure that you take good care of your health, especially as you guys are nearing to your exams. Do not fall sick. Take good care. Don't go out. Sanitize everything that you buy and all that. Make sure that you take every precaution needed. It's okay to be a little paranoid, people, but take precaution. It's super duper important. Don't just ignore it. Just because the TV is not talking about coronavirus anymore does not mean that it's completely gone. It's only increasing. In fact, according to recent news, they have told that India is not told about 3 million people. 3 million cases have been disregarded. So there are so many people infected all around you. Take every precaution needed. It's very, very important to do that. All right, please do that, people. So why current is scalar? Because we don't consider the direction. That's why. If we consider direction, then you call it as a vector quantity. Current does. We don't care about the direction. Whether it goes to the left or right, it does not matter, right? That's why it's a scalar quantity. Yeah. Yes, Ashi, I do remember you. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you, Devabrata. Thanks a lot. No, Swati. No. Photons don't have mass. Right? No, not. According to the theories that we have, photons are massless. All right, photons do not have any mass. Thank you. Vedantu. All thanks to Vedantu. Hi Seema, what's up? I know, right? Thank you. So that's all. Like Vedantu. This is the first time I'm probably wearing something else, right? I don't think you've ever seen me in any other dress other than the Vedantu t-shirt, right? At least until last year, we could wear whatever we wanted, but this year it was a very strict rule that we have to wear the t-shirt. So this is the first time you're seeing me in something different. That's why it looks different. That's why. So please tell what is the difference between speed and velocity? In simple words, just speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance by time. That is, distance is what the total path covered by the body. That is what is speed. Velocity is displacement by time. What is displacement? The shortest distance between those 2 points, any 2 points, that is what is displacement. So velocity is displacement by time, which is a vector quantity, because when you talk about displacement, we consider the direction as well. So that is also a vector quantity. Whereas speed, on the other hand, is a scalar quantity, because in distance or time, both are scalar quantities. We don't consider the direction, and hence our speed is a scalar quantity. Right? That is a major difference. All right, Mustafa, sorry. Anything else? So can you please speak a little word in Kannada? Yen matadbeku Tanuja. Yen matadbeku. Yen re matadbeku. So when will you open an Insta word in Kannada? Yeah, what is it? When will you open an Insta like other teachers? You guys want me to open an Instagram? Oh, come on, seriously. What will I post? Should I post what physics formulas on Instagram or what? So electromagnetism chapter is removed completely. No, Komal, no. Electromagnetism, that is what you will still have a couple of, you'll be asked the definition and stuff. You can expect that, and also your working of DC motor and all works on electromagnetism. So you should know that it is not removed. You should know the working of DC motor. That is asked a 5-mark question. So yes, it will be asked. You should know about electromagnetism, kiddo. You should know it. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? So what is P and N times semiconductors? That's do you guys have that, semiconductors and all that? Do you have it in the syllabus? P type, N type and all that. P type is basically where you have the positive nodes, and N type is basically where you have more number of electrons, the free moving electrons. In simple words, that is what it is. But there are different combinations. You have PNP semiconductors, NPN semiconductors. So how they are layered is what matters. That is what is used in your diodes and all that. But when we study that, we'll study that. Don't worry. Right? What is it? What is the unit of electric flux? Tanmay, electric flux. Okay, when I'm not able to recollect it. Because there are a lot of things I'm running in my head. I'm not able to recollect it. Just give me some time. The next session, probably by the end, I'll answer it. Alright. I'm just not able to recollect it right now because there's a lot of questions that is running in my head right now. Anything else? I'm really sorry about that, but I'll check it up. Alright, don't worry. So, how much did you score in 12th in physics? Vishruth, my marks in physics, my overall percentage was pretty low. I got around, I believe, around. I got around 78%, I guess. That is all I got in 12th, because my paper was very, very hard. What happened was that our paper got leaked. So every year it's like, you have 4 sets of paper. That's how they do it. So you have 4 sets, A, B, C, D. That's how the people are making the papers. No, that's how they do it. So what happened was that our paper got leaked thrice. On the same day, all the subjects got leaked thrice. All the papers A, B and C all got leaked. So they gave the 4th paper. And the 4th paper is, the problem with the 4th type is that it is not related to the past 10 years question paper. So they ask questions way before that. So we have a particular pattern. You guys know that 5-mark question would be asked from this, 2-mark question would be asked from this. You know that. But for us, it was nothing like that. Everything came out as a mess, so I could not do anything. So whatever we studied went off a whale. So whatever we had understood, we just wrote that. But the invigilation was pretty easy, because that year was the year that more than 60% of people who wrote the exam failed. That was the first time that so many people failed in 10 years or so. So yeah, and after that the CBSE syllabus came, because until then it was state syllabus for us, like Karnataka state syllabus. So it was called as it was Karnataka board. Then after that CBSE, right after we passed out, then it became CBSE. Now CBSE is much more secure in that way. There's no paper leak and all that. It comes all the way from the central board, so it doesn't work like that. But here, no, because of all the leakage and everything, yeah, it was a big mess. It was a big mess. Distance and asked to find velocity y so. We are generally given distance and asked to find out velocity y so. See now, even if you are given distance, we can use the formula that is v minus u, v is equal to u plus at wala formula, the three equations of motion, you can use that. So if you know the initial distance and the final distance, or if you know the initial distance and the acceleration, you can find out the velocity. You can use that. So v is equal to u, what is that? If you want to find out the final velocity, you can use the formula v is equal to u plus at. If you want to find out the initial velocity, you can use the formula that is rearrange the equation to get u. So it's that. That is why they give you the distance, alright? So excitingly waiting for today's story. Oh, a short question, no worry. So we consider current flow opposite to flow of electrons. Why so? Because see, the thing is that until the late 1800s, until the 18th century, people believed that it is the protons that are moving, the protons, because we always considered positive charge to be more, more advanced or more higher charge. So we had not discovered electrons yet. So people believe that it is the flow of protons that is making the flow of current. But later on, after the discovery of electrons, we understood that it is actually the flow of electrons and not the protons. And that is when people, they started to change it. But the problem was that we had already done a lot of experiments assuming that it is the flow of positive charge and not negative charge. And so they did not want to change it. So they took that as a conventional charge. So the conventional current flow is from positive to negative, but the actual flow of current is because of the flow of electrons, which is from negative to positive. It is because of this confusion, because we had not discovered electrons yet. We do not know that there is something called as electrons until then. That is why. Okay? That is why. So what is electric flux? By the way, its unit is Weber. I am not able to recollect it. I'm finding it really hard to recollect electric flux. Let me know by the next session. Just remind me by the next session, Tanmay. I'll try to answer it, because I have to go back to it once again, because I'm not able to recollect it at all. I'm a little confused with that concept. So I'll just go through it once, and I'll let you by the next session. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else? What is the main difference between gamma rays and X-rays? It's mostly the wavelength. That is mostly the wavelength. Gamma rays is the least wavelength, and X-rays has wavelength just below your visible spectrum. And apart from that, gamma rays can penetrate. If you talk of the properties, it can penetrate through paper. It can penetrate through aluminium, and it can also penetrate through very thick lead as well. Lead is a very heavy metal. It can even pass through that to some extent. If the thickness is more, then it cannot, but to some extent it can also pass through that as well. X-rays, on the other hand, does not have that much penetrating power, but it is still something that can be used to find out, because it can enter through the skin, but it gets reflected by the bones. That is why it is used in taking X-rays. And also apart from that, it is used in the studying of the crystal structures that we did in the first question that I asked you, the quiz question. So it is used in the study of crystal structures. And apart from that, the production, or how is X-rays produced? X-rays are produced when heavy metals are bombarded with cathode rays. So when they are bombarded with cathode rays, you produce X-rays. Whereas UV rays the gamma rays on the other hand is something that is produced because of radioactive decay. So when a radioactive element undergoes decay, you have alpha rays, gamma rays, and beta rays produced. So gamma rays is produced during an a radioactive decay. That's how it is produced. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else? What is frame reference? It is nothing but frame reference is nothing but this. Like for example, I'll give you an example. Try to understand it. For example, let's say that you and me are traveling in a train. Right? You and me are sitting opposite to each other. We're sitting still. Now, according to you, I'm in the state of rest. According to me, you are in the state of rest. That is, in our frame of reference. In our frame of reference, you are in the state of rest. But let's say there's a person standing outside, and they are watching the train move. According to him, the train is in motion. So according to his frame of reference, according to what he sees, the train is in motion. That is what is frame of reference. With respect to what? With respect to what? With respect to me, you're in the state of rest. That is why I can say that you're in the state of rest. But with respect to him, the entire train is moving, and you're also moving along with the same speed as the train. So that is the frame of reference. The with respect to what is your frame of reference. All right. How to study physics? This is how I studied. Frankly, this is how I studied. All I did was make notes. This is the only thing that I did. Like I told you, the only reason I got the highest in physics, in the sense, among all the subjects, I got highest in physics. The reason was this: I liked physics, first of all. Secondly, is that You make notes. You make notes of everything that you study. Take a separate text notebook. Take separate, empty notebook. Your, any what to say, classmate notebook or something like that, and start making notes of everything that you study. If you study a paragraph, make a short note on that. What are the important formulas? Make a short note on that. Make notes, and whatever formulas you have to remember, write that and stick it on a piece of paper. Use colorful papers and all that. I told this to Devaprita also. I think some Bhargavi also I told the same thing. Write all the important formulas, stick it somewhere that you can see, so that every time you wake up in the morning and every time you go to bed, you see that. So when you see it, what will happen is that you will try to remember it. It's like remembering the color of your toothbrush. Even if you don't want to do it, you will remember it because you're seeing it every single day. It's called a spectrographic memory. The more times you see it, you'll tend to remember it better. So that is the way to remember formulas. And for all the other things, make notes. This is the only thing. Writing helps you remember better than 4 times than reading it. So write the notes, make your own notes, write it in your own words. Don't pick out words from your textbook, write in your own words and start making notes. This is definitely going to help you. This is not going to help you, it's not something that is that can happen in 1 month or 2 months. You have to start from now. You still have time. Start from December at least. Start from now. Go start making notes. It'll hardly take you 1 or 2 months to finish it off, but don't do it in the last minute. That'll be a waste of time. But yes, if you're very serious about it, then start doing it from now. All right. What is per second? Parsec. All right. Okay. What is parsec? All right. Okay, I'm not really sure. So what about one frame of reference passes through another? Why do become zero? When one frame of reference passes through another frame of reference, why do become zero? Thing is that you cannot see again. I can't say this. No, for example, okay, I'm in the state of rest right now. According to you, I'm in the state of rest because with respect to the background and everything, I'm in the state of rest. But a person who's standing in the moon, for him the Earth is rotating, right? So for him the Earth is in motion. For him, he's in the state of rest. But if you go further away, if you go out of the Milky Way galaxy, the entire thing is spiraling around. So for him, everything is motion. So if you were to combine it, for example, if you bring that person from the moon and back to Earth, obviously see you're changing his frame of reference, no? So for him, if he's standing in front of you, for him everything is in the state of rest. So it will be according to him then, from his point of view, what it is. So obviously it will become zero. Because like I told you, it is all about what is your perception, what is your point of view. Frame of reference is all about point of view. So if you're changing the frame of reference, that means you're changing that person's position. You're bringing him from, let's say, from the moon back into the Earth. And if he's standing right in front of you and you're standing still, if I'm standing still, for him obviously I'll be in the state of rest because he's standing with respect to the Earth's gravitational field and Earth's rotation now. So yeah, or Earth's let's say the walls around you. That's all. All right. Anyways, guys, that's all. I think that is pretty much it because I also have another session that I have to do right now. So make formula mind maps with color. Yes, that will be super duper helpful. Especially use colorful pencils because colors, it helps you to remember better. So it helps you to remember better. Different colors helps you to remember better. Rather than writing in black and white, use different colors. Get some crayons or don't get crayons, the sketch pens and all that. You can get it for 20 rupees or something on Amazon. Get those sketch pens and start writing it in a beautiful manner. Yeah, that will help you do it. All right. Anyways, who found out Lodi dynasty? Yeah. Yes. Anything else? Anything else that you like to know? Hey. Lodi dynasty. Whom are you asking? What is the difference between potential difference and EMF? See, the potential difference is nothing but potential difference of a body is nothing but the energy possessed by the body by the virtue of its state of position or its state of height from the ground. That is what is potential energy or potential difference is okay. If you talk about potential, okay, I was talking about potential energy. Yeah, potential difference is nothing but basically the energy required to move or to bring one electron from one unit charge from infinity to a certain point. That is what is potential potential difference. So it's like this. Potential difference is more like this. See, if you talk about wind moves from high pressure to low pressure. Water moves from high pressure to low pressure. Temperature, heat moves from high temperature body to low temperature body. So there should be a difference so that the energy is getting transferred. Potential difference is that energy difference that you're creating inside the cell so that the flow of electrons happen. That is what is potential difference. Electromotive force is nothing but because of the flow of electrons, there is some sort of force that is, or because of the, what is it? Because of the current flowing through it, there is a force experienced by the electrons. That is what is called as electromotive force. All right. EMF is different and potential difference is different. Potential difference is creating that potential difference so that the electrons flow. Like how I told you, know, if wind has to flow, there should be high pressure, low pressure. If temperature has to flow, then there should be high temperature, low temperature. In the same way, there should be high potential energy and low potential energy so that the flow of electrons happen. That is what is potential difference. Electromotive force is nothing but the force experienced by the flow of electrons when it's kept in a current carrying conductor or something like that. That is what is electromotive force. All right. Alright, anyways. So I think that is pretty much it, people. I'll call it a for now. So in which year you gave your ICSE? I gave it in 2011. 2011 was when I gave my ICSE exam. 2011. 2011 March, I believe, was when I gave my ICSE exam. Yeah, 2011 March. So it was 10 years, almost 9 years. Almost 9 years ago. Long time, long time. Anyways, what is resistance? It is nothing but the obstruction offered by the circuit. The obstruction offered, that is all. The obstruction, any kind of obstruction offered. Like, for example, I'll just give you an example. For example, you're going in a road and there are a lot of cars on the road. So what will happen? You have to slow down the car. No? That is the obstruction that you're offering. If there was no cars at all, you would have gone at 80, 90 km per hour. But because of the cars, you have to slow down your speed and bring it down to 40. So that obstruction offered by the circuit, that is what is called as resistance. That's it. So why do my Mr. Threaten the saying answers in boards should match the book? We should get a big laddu. It's not necessary. It is not necessary that whatever you write should be it should be like it should be exactly from the textbook. It is not necessary. Write in your own words. It is not a competition of who can remember better. No. Exams is not a competition of who can remember better. It's about how much have you understood, how much are you able to express that understanding. That is what exams are all about. So write in your own statement. It does not matter. They are not in your boards, especially in your ICSE boards. They will not deduct marks if you write in your own words. I can guarantee this. They won't deduct marks for that. It is not it is not a competition of who can remember better. It is not that. It is all about understanding the concept. ICSE is especially, I'm talking about because I've studied entire, like I told you, till my 10th from my first year I studied in ICSE. I can tell you this with, do not, because ultimately your exam papers are corrected by other teachers, not from your school. So for them, they have an answer key and everything, but they will consider if you were to write in your own words, it does not matter. All right, so don't worry about it. All right. Hi, Avantika, what's up, dog? So your wall is broken. Where is it broken? It's a green screen. All right. Anyways, so people, I have to leave now right now. I have another session right now. Thank you for joining. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, people. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. How many likes will you get? Is 60. Awesome. All right. And also, whatever doubts I missed out, I'm very sorry about that. Electric flux and all of that, I will be telling you in the next session. I just have to go through it one more time now because I'm handling a lot of things right now. 6th to 8th and 9th and 10th. So it's a lot of pressure on me as well. So sometimes I forget things because I'm human. Next session, I'll tell you the answer for that. So don't worry about it. Thank you for joining, people. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay safe then. Bye, guys. Good night. See you all in the next one. Bye, Shizuka. Bye, Komal. Bye, Seema. Bye, Sophia. Take care of yourself, guys. Until the next time, this is Anoop signing off for the day. Have a great evening ahead. Bye. Good night. Proceed to join the classes. You can find the link in the description down. Just click on the link in the description below and you will get